Welcome to Krag's Crafting Speedrun. Today we're in the Nam Ngum Reservoir in Laos. Um, this is an avatar that I have sometimes, so I do have some fruits in there, which I might actually drop into the mentor to get some more space. We'll see. Um, so we're at a lake basically with lots of islands in Laos. Very nice environment. I haven't been running here since crafting came, so I'm empty. Let's see how quickly we can do it. As you can see, I have already spawned, so this means I can quickly start the counter, and then we're gonna head off and try to see how quickly we can get our items done. So I hope you're ready for it. Let's go. Obviously, well, the bit of cactus sap that I have, I will keep. So there are definitely some plants here that I am not yet familiar with. So let's see what we get. Okay, cassava leaves, cassava stem. Haven't seen this one yet. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, so I guess those are not really usable. Um, what we probably can use though are these. Hopefully give some big leaves because the big leaves are actually pretty useful. For both backpack. They are small leaves. Okay, so they look like the big leaf, but they are small leaves. They do have big roots. So that's good to know. Um, Pay attention for that because that can be confusing for sure. When you try to make a backpack or something with these rather small leaves. Um, so why I'm saying this, if you look at the recipes, then you can see that a backpack is a big root and two big leaves. If this was a big leaf like this one, you see, it looks like it, exactly like it actually. But apparently it isn't, otherwise this was already a backpack. So, well, I guess that is not the case, so then we continue searching. Um, Now, what is important is that since these are, I don't know what this is, nothing. Um, since these are small leaves, I need small roots. I need small roots to actually make the backpack. So we're gonna have to head off this island and see where we go to get actually these small roots. See if we see something else here. Maybe some kind of fern or something. Not really. I am purposefully not trying to get anything from the mangrove trees. Because I need the space to I need the space for small roots. Small root is what I need. Small leaves as well. Unless I find a palm tree of some sort. Uh, that can provide. So I keep trying these because I'm hoping that they give me small roots. At the moment, I don't see anything else that actually could give me small roots, and that is going to be a problem. If I don't find anything. As you may also notice, obviously you won't get thirsty here. These are what we are looking for. So generic bush is usually pretty good for roots and small branches or leaves, but I don't need leaves. Um, so these are heavy for whatever reason. This, let's kick this out too. I can always get them from anything else. So go. Ah, a lot of leaves, but we don't need them at the moment. And I already have like more than 20, so that's definitely enough for the foreseeable time, let's say. Did I get this one or was it the other one? Well, I'll do this one again if I didn't do it before. Hopefully they start giving me something I like soon. And by that I did not mean leaves. Whoop. Am I? Where am I? Okay, I'm still close to my mentor after that heat. Of course it is. Going a little bit from tall to tall here. Um, let's hope this is not a yeeted bug thing. Alright. I think it's the yeeted bug. I'll just be I'm just gonna go back to my island, quickly save, then see if that helps. And maybe I will go to mainland rather than on these small little islands, so that I have more places to look around. Let's hope that helps. Yeah, Krag's flower girl. I had to give a name, right? Um, yeah, so let's see where we go. So let's go there, and then from there we go more inland. A fern gland. That's not that. There. Small roots. I need one more. And then that would be uh then that would be my backpack. So let's see. Maybe if you're lucky, one more in here. No. Anything else here? No, so let's go for a swim. Right. There we go. So as you can see, this is our backpack here. We have two of these. Um, see, they're all equally heavy, let's say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 10 of these, and that would be our backpack. Of course, we're gonna immediately, or well, when that thing loads, we're gonna immediately equip it, and then we can move it. Usually, right, we can move it back to the inventory. All right. Now we can start also with. Hey, what happened? Now we can also start with the tile mine, tile searching. A critical part, obviously, of any crafting run, since we gotta find those stones, craft our spear and other things with. I often try to search like the water tiles where, or the tiles where we just don't find anything to search, then the tile doesn't get marked as searched, and then I can still go about searching the plants in the other tiles. You'd say there's enough rock around here, isn't it? But until now, nothing found. As it always goes, not easy. Um, Sometimes we need to pivot a little bit, just go back to doing the normal searching. Uh, we've got our backpack now, so we can just gather materials and then craft as things go. Um, yeah, so that would be our shield already. There we go. It's something, I guess. Actually, it's good enough to use for making a spear, for example. And as long as this one doesn't go, I cannot start the tile search. However, I think I can search this big boy. Or all right, let's see what else we got. It's mostly generic bushes here, and there's not much when it comes to foods. I haven't. I know up the mountain there's more. Small root. I don't think I can actually still use that. So it's only like small and big root are used in just very few recipes. As you can see, small root is here for the backpack, and then here for the shield. But that's the only place it's used for, and I already have the backpack and the shield, so let's just say this is not going to be of use more. Um, so yeah, that's where we are right now, but oh, that's okay. So we're not gonna take this one. Oh, well, I am not able to click anymore, and so I'm going to keep them all. I'll kick the stuff I don't need anymore. I'll kick them out on the next search. So I was saying, if you go inland, I know there are some blueberry or blackberry bushes around here. So there is some food. It's just not that much, and here I realized that I just didn't do what I said I was going to do, which is kicking out those things that I cannot use. So means this and this. Keeping this. No, I'll keep this for sure. And get rid of the rest. Oh. Also, not really used anymore. I think I have more than enough leaves, so I don't need to carry those around either. Um, so yeah, I'm getting generic bush because they give those small branches, and I still need quite a bit of those. I do believe that I have now two. Let's confirm. So I have now enough for the torch. I have the flint. I have a sap. I have two small leaves and a big branch, and this makes up our torch. Right. Yeah, if you move, you lose the search progress. So if you move something, you lose the search progress. Just finish your search first. I do still need some flint, at least. The big stones, I believe I have enough. But yeah, flint still needs, so we'll continue looking for it. There we are. I'm not taking these, as you know. If you're watching this series a lot more, than you know that this is not something I currently take. Um, so good. That means we may not yet have enough for a campfire, but I think we can have our spear. So we don't have enough. We don't have enough for the. Um, we need more. More big branches because we need 6 of them actually to complete our mission. So the mission is now big branches. And if we have 6 of them, then we can actually finish the mission. Now, luckily, we have a lot of big trees around here. So that's not going to be a problem. We are not going to make a record anymore, I can tell. Um, we are now 23 minutes in, which, I mean, it is one of the faster times, I would say. Um, but yeah, and obviously, we're not gonna be the fastest time anymore. Um, this I need to check again. I really need to make a list, so I have a clear view on which are the best times I've had. I know it was below 24, the best time, but I don't remember which video that was. So, yeah, apologies for that. And this we can discard all of it because we don't need any of that. And we have now three out of six. For those who lost count, 3 out of 6 of the big branches that we need. So I just keep going to every tree I pass here. Um, most of these are all mangroves. That's 4. And these mangrove trees, I have to say, they are awesome. I mean, they look awesome. Um, very big, of course, and I think the design of them is just cool. Uh, as simple as that. You see, one, three, two of these. I think that's enough unless we want to do something else with it. I'm not sure anymore, but I don't think so. I think we have what we need if we get just the big branches. Just that shouldn't be enough for the spear, the glider, and also the campfire. Campfire, very important. Don't forget. That was a nice find. That's on purpose. I needed some space because those big branches, they are heavy. So when you find them, they take up like 40. Oh, those mangrove branches are light actually. So here you can see beach it's 40, and this is apparently just 4. Might be a mistake. I don't know. But of course now it's starting to take long when you really look at every tree and you don't actually find what you need like this. And then it can take long. I mean, now yeah, it's already 4 minutes or so that we've been looking for these last few branches. And this is 1, 2, 4. Okay, so I still need more. One more. Um, which I sincerely hope is coming out of this one. And then I can craft the last 3 items at once and fly back to the mentor. There we go. There we go, yes. So we can start with the glider. This is 2 big branches. We'll take one here, we'll take one here. And then we have 2 small branches, and those are these ones. And then another 10 of these. There we go. Right? There we go. The glider. So you saw that there was like the invisible window bug. It happens. But it's okay. So the next one we still have a spear, and that is. So I'll always take the recipe ready. So two for the spear. There's one big boulder, and here we go. There we go. There. Here. All right. And then the last one is not an empty craft. The last one is, as always, and this is generally also really the last thing I craft, is the campfire, which is one flint, five of these, then two of these big boys. And you see now the same range that was 120 before is showing now as 80. So maybe the number got lost in the, yeah, I don't know. It was showing as 12, now it's 80. It's being corrected, I would say. Anyway, that's another 10 leaves. And in 30 minutes and 50 seconds, I would say I've done my crafting. Um, Took longer than I thought, to be honest. Of course, you have to hop from to different locations. We had a bit of an issue with not being able to craft anymore after some usage. It, these are the things we always go through um, with these clips, with these expeditions, basically, um, that we do to actually get to know this world better and test everything out. Um, uh, as I explained before, we are testing this, and the clips that we make actually also um, provide valuable feedback for the development team uh, to fix certain bugs that we encounter. Like for example, and can I wish I could move this window. I can't. Ah, it's very difficult to see, but if you look there above my head, in the sky, there's like a small speck, and it was more clear. Yeah, now you can see it. So the small speck around here is like a mentor somewhere in the sky, um, which is one of the things that you can can see nowadays. Um, so yeah, I would say that that was it. That was a good one, even though a little bit slower than I was hoping for. It was still a fun one. Beautiful environment. Be sure to check it out. If you want a private island, find the find this reservoir. It's called the Nam Ngum Reservoir in Laos, as you can see on your screen, and it's a gorgeous place. Maybe I'll show you for a second before we go, um, by saving to mentor so that I can show you how this place looks from above. So this is my own private island, but if you want your own private island, then be sure to come here and check it out. I'll put a link in the description for my property, and then find something nearby. There's like a ton of islands. You can't even count them. Look at this. Everywhere. You zoom back in, and there's more islands than you can see. So be sure to check this one out. This one is awesome. It's in Laos. and it's really, really cool. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this content. If you do, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.